Hi Stampers, this is Trevis. Thank you for watching YouTube Friday. So today for our card, I am going to be using some of our glitter washi tape. And I am going to be making a Christmas card. It's definitely different. It's not, a Christmas tree. It's not bells or an ornament. So I hope you like it. It's just different. And I'm going to be using some non-Christmas paper. So let's get started. Okay, so today the paper that I'm going to be using is this. And you're thinking, Travis, that is definitely not Christmas. I'm using this side. And so what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to cut this down and use this as the front of my card. So I'm going to make this 5 1/4 by 4. And then I'm going to, I think I'm done with the paper trimmer. Golly. Thank you, fingernails. And so I'm going to use my blending brush and I'm going to use some real red ink. Okay, and I am going to blend away. Okay, so I'm going to tint this. So all of this paper is the rustic, let me see what it's called. It's from the mini catalog. It's called Rustic Harvest from the July-December mini catalog. And it's all seasonal, right? It's got these beautiful chrysanthemums. And it does have a lot of Christmas colors in it. So that could definitely be a Christmas card. But the back side is all black and white. And I love that because you can do exactly what I'm doing here if you want. You can tint it and leave it black and white. And of course, there's 6 different designs, so you can use them. This one, of course, is just a simple stripe, but there's some that are leaves. There's some that are like really cool designs. So I'm going to make this a little bit darker than normal. Some burnishing in. Still don't want like big blobs, so I am starting off the paper and going back onto it. This is where your re-inkers come in handy. If you need to re-ink your pad, you'll know it when you do this technique. That looks pretty good. I'm liking it. Definitely didn't want a pink. I wanted it more red. So that's why I'm doing it a little bit darker. If you have a sponge, you can just use a sponge for this technique. Anything you want. Any way you want. Okay, now I'm going to use our glitter washi tape. This is shown in the mini catalog on page 57. And I wish they were more Christmassy colors, but they're more Halloween colors. So I'm going to use the black. Okay, because these really, I mean, that one you could use as Christmas, but I'm liking the black. I can find the end of it. Really hard to tell. There it is. I think that's it. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I am going to fill in these gaps with washi tape. So I'm going to make it stripe. So you know what I was thinking would be really cute with this is if you had a Santa. Because when I look at this, I sort of see Santa's belt. And I'm thinking that would be really cute. You could do this technique and then add Santa and put some of this on his belt. This is really going to use up my washi tape more than I thought. It's okay. So as you can see, I'm going off the off my cardstock, and I'm just going to flip it over when I'm done and trim off those edges. Washi tape is so fun because it tears. You don't have to worry about cutting it. It really adds, I don't know if you're a scrapbooker. If you are, washi tape is like the hot item in scrapbooking. Okay, almost done. One little piece right there. Oops. I don't need it down here, but it's okay. I'll do it. I have a lot left. Okay, so now really stuck. That didn't want to stick to that edge, did it? There we go. Okay, now I'm just going to flip it over, trim these off. Take me a second. Could have done this ahead of time, but I wanted you to see how to do it in case you wanted to try it. Oops, kind of cut into my paper there. Now those are stuck to my fingers. Okay. Okay, one more row. There we go. Doesn't that look cool? I love it. So it's red and black, all glittery. A lot of it stuck to my fingers. Okay, now, what else am I going to do? So now I have this cool background. And I have a piece of shaded spruce for my cardstock base, and I scored it. So this is 4 1/4 by 11, and I scored it at 5 1/2. So now I'm just going to add this to here. And make sure you put a lot of glue because that washi tape's a little heavy. So I'm going to make sure I put a lot of adhesive. You could use liquid glue too, if you prefer. Look at that. That looks so cool. It already looks Christmassy. I love it. Okay, so what am I going to do now? So now, I see this is a little wonky. I think I cut that a little wonky. Hang on a second. That is bugging me. I'm going to trim that. I do not like that weird wonky edge. Okay, so now I have my Splendid stem dies. Okay, I'm not going to use the stamp set, but I am going to use these dies. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use 3 different greens. I'm going to use shaded spruce. Okay, so I have this one, shaded spruce. And then I have Granny Apple Green. Okay, so Granny Apple Green. Is that going to fit on there? Yes. And then I have Soft Sea Foam. And I'm going to cut one out of Soft Sea Foam. Okay, so these are all from these dies. And then this oval, I'm going to cut out of black. Okay, so I'm going to cut all these out. I don't know if I'm... See if I can cut them all at once. That would be awesome. Let's see how it works. Get them all on here at once. All right. Okay. And the last one. Yes. I think this is going to work. Okay. Perfect. This one. And then these. And then my black. Okay. Yay. All right. take your pick tool, just in case these don't want to come out too good. Yeah. Let's see what this one's going to do. Oh, that didn't cut perfectly. I should have run it through twice, but I didn't. Oh, I just tore it. Dang it. I'll piece it together. You'll never know. That's what I get for being impatient. All right, let's see if this one's any better. Yes. That one came out great. This one. Came out great. And this one should be easy too. Black. Okay. And I like that stitched. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like not stitched, but little dots. Darling. Okay. All right. So the dies off to the side. Use my little pokey tool and poke these little pieces out. Okay. This is the one I tore. Trevis. Just from being impatient. That's okay. I'm going to fix it. Or I may not even need to worry about it. See, it didn't really cut that good. That was the problem. I don't know where that fell on the plate, but maybe it... No. We're going to hide that mistake. And then this one... Don't tear this Trevis. Do not, do not, do not. Goodness. It's making me work for this. There we go. Okay. There we go. We got it now. Throw all these little bits away. All right. So, what are we going to do? So what I'm going to do now is, and we'll see how this is going to look. Ooh, hope it doesn't get lost on there. It's pretty dark. I was actually going to make like that. Very subtle, but I like it. Okay, so what I need is my liquid glue. And I need my silicone craft sheet. Okay, and I'm going to start gluing these on. Okay, so remember, don't use too much glue. I'm talking to the choir here because I almost always do this myself. This one's kind of a reject. It's missing a branch, but that's okay. I think we'll make it work. This is the last piece. Okay. Heck, we might as well put some glue on this one. I have it turned the right way. Okay. We're all ready to assemble. Now, don't assemble upside down. Gee, have you ever done that before, Trevis? Yes. Okay, so there is my base. That's going to be my pot. It's going to hold my tree. Actually, liquid glue on this glitter washi tape works better than adhesive. Okay, then I'm going to tuck this under a little bit. There we go. And then this one, this is the one I messed up. So I need to kind of hide that. Nobody's going to know. You would never know that unless I divulge my mistake. Okay. And the last one is this. So this is the soft sea foam. I hesitated picking this color for my, oops, glue on my finger for my third one, but I like it. Okay. Adhesive stick. Not to my fingers. Hold it for a second to make sure that it's stuck. Oh, so cute. Actually, I'm really bummed about that leaf. But I guess I could cut another one and add that later. Okay, so what does this need? It needs, I think the pot needs something. The pot needs some, it needs some Link of Stella. Not enough glitter going on. We're going to add a little more. I think I found my empty Link of Stella. Trevis. Let me get rid of that one. Shake it. Make sure you shake up all that glitter. There we go. Really going to add a lot of glitter. See why I use my Wink of Stella up so much? Okay. Oh, that looks so pretty now. All right, and then because this is such dark cardstock, we need a piece of lighter cardstock on the inside. And I'm going to use one of these Brightest Glow sayings. And I think I'm going to use Merry Christmas. And I'm going to use Shaded Spruce to stamp my sentiment. Where you see this beautiful Merry Christmas. Look at that. So pretty. So feminine looking and so, I don't know, something about it I love. Okay, and now I'm going to put that on the inside of my card. Okay. It needs something else. And what I think it needs is some pearlized enamel effects basics. Now, just going to say that with this, it has to dry, right? At least a few hours. So I'm going to apply it. And then what I love about this is that this doesn't fall off. It's never going to fall off. It's permanent.